Hello everyone, it's me, your old pal Aqua. I'm back after a bit of a break. I was traveling, but now I'm back and I'm very excited to review Suzy Manbavaran for you guys. Because, A, she's in the new box that's like thicker back here but way smaller. I have Nendoroid Umaru right here because Nana Evina is also on my to-do list to kind of show you like the size comparisons. I don't have Akko or else I would, but you know, it's such a small but thicker box, so I'm really curious to see like how much it holds, if Good Smile Company is actually just trying to like mess with us and give us less props by giving us a smaller box. We'll have to see. I'm also really excited because today, not only, I found out, I read on Kahotan's blog, which by the way, if you don't know, if you go on a Good Smile Company's official website, there'll be like a sidebar thing, and Kahotan is a person who works there who reviews Nendoroids that have been announced but not like released in a blog format. So you know kind of what you're getting into, but also realize that Kahotan is a worker from Good Smile Company and may not tell you the downsides like a YouTuber might, but can also be really helpful in deciding whether or not you want something, and will often give you sneak previews at what's about to come out. So I checked out Kahotan's blog today and saw Nendoroid Diana is going to be coming, and I read all the way to the bottom, and it turns out that they are re-releasing Akko. So I'm really excited to review Suzy right now for you in preparation, I guess, to hype myself up that Akko is going to get re-released, so I will be able to get her. Okay, I've been talking for a while. Let's open this box up and see what is up with this blister packaging. Alright, circle tape off, box open. Oh my god, it's just so funny. Oh, here's a nice top view, I guess. The blister packaging. Ta-da! Ooh. Okay, so here's something that I was hoping for that they actually did. The part of the way they make it like so thick is that they have this second layer of blister packaging underneath, and it's both like in that like all the way over style with most of the parts way up front, which I guess kind of helps you see the Nendoroid and everything they come with like much easier because they're closer to the top. Yeah, let's check out what's under the blister packaging here. But be gentle. Oh, that came off pretty nicely actually. And thank goodness, this is like a good amount of props. If I had Akko, I would compare, but I don't. That's a good amount of props. So there she is without all the plastic. She looks so good. I can't wait to just talk about all the little bits. Other things she comes with. She comes with her llama version. A potion bottle, quote unquote potion, probably actually poison bottle. A mushroom, an extra holdy hand piece, probably for this potion bottle. Another holdy hand piece, probably for her wand. This adorable little sprig, which I believe comes out of, yeah, it comes out of Akko's head. This is for Akko. Another mushroom, which is great. Oh, and if you pre-ordered her directly from Good Smile Company, you got a third mushroom, but I did not because I figured, you know, I'd rather save like 20% on purchasing her than get and save on shipping as well than get a single mushroom. But here are her two face plates, a grinning winking one and a grinning creepy one, I guess. It's funny how both their eyes are closed. I wonder if that's the same on this one. They're both great. I wonder what kind of faceplates I should call them. And then of course her witch's hat, which is super cute. I kind of wonder if it's magnetic. Let's check it out. How does this go on? Other way? Yeah, that way. I don't think it's magnetic, but it sticks pretty well. So even if it isn't, it's a really nice thing there. And then some arms. these look like, I don't know. Let me check out the arms. That was a great idea, Aqua. That was fantastic. Now they're all mixed together. So this one you can actually have a hand in. It's a bent arm. Here's another bent arm piece. Here are the shoulders you would use. And these are her arms that, where her sleeves cover her hands, which is really cute. All right, so, yeah. Those are all the pieces she comes with. Let's get into some poses, I guess. So this is the first pose I decided to do, holding up this potion bottle, this poison bottle, and the this flappy, I guess, flappy sleeve arm. Under normal circumstances, one might put this little adorable leaf on Akko's head in her ponytail, as you can see here, but I don't have Akko yet, so I can't do that pose until I get her with the re-release. She looks really cute. I love this mischievous little grin. So a couple things I will note. The bottle itself was pretty easy to connect to the hand. Just be very careful because, you know, you don't want it to snap or anything. You don't want the hand to snap. Arranging this in the appropriate way was really hard to see. Her sleeve just came out. It's just hard with the hair all in the way because, you know, you got the sleeve, the hair's kind of in the same place that the arm needs to be. So what I did was I actually had to take off her head to make sure, put this pose in right. Same for this arm. So like, you could just take off the hair, but it's just something to note when thinking about purchasing this figure. You want to make sure that you're being very careful with the pieces and putting yourself in the best position to switch poses, which may indeed mean taking off the hair. But also be careful of taking off the entire head because, you know, ball joints, finicky things sometimes, and we don't really want to break anything, though they do give you an extra. Here's the next pose. It's Suzy holding this little mushroom and just holding out her arm. I think this is really cute. I love her face in this. It's funny how, like, such a, like, I guess creepy dark character, even though she's, like, precious also, can just be translated so nicely into this Nendoroid. I love her faces. They're so expressive, which is exactly what is great about Nendoroids. And I love the like options here. This one wasn't as hard to pose since both her arms are like really far out and like out of the way of the hair. It's not really a concern. It looks really great. I enjoy this pose. It's really cute. Again, I took off the front hair piece this time, just the front hair piece, and it seemed to work pretty well. I forgot to mention about this, that this hand piece was kind of hard to put in, and kind of with this one too. You gotta be really gentle and wiggle it, and probably after doing it several times over the course of your owning her, it'll become easier to put it in, but just something to be aware of, especially since it's very easy to break Nendoroids, and you don't want to break something as fragile as a hand joint, I guess. This pose is also really funny. The little llama Suzy references the dream sequence episode. If you haven't seen it, I won't go into a lot of details, but it's really funny and brings me way back. She also looks really cool with this wand. I put this arm on her because I think that the fluffy sleeves are really, really cute. It's a pretty simple pose, I guess, but like it just kind of shows you how many options you do have with this Nendoroid. One thing I will note is that with this Nendoroid, it's important to realize that the sleeves are really deep, so when you're putting things in the hands, you have to pay attention. You're putting hands in or taking them out, you have to be like really careful to notice like where your hand is, like your fingers, and taking it out. Make sure that you're not like squishing it, I guess, or pulling too hard or whatever, because it is like a really deep sleeve before you even get to the, I guess, hand hole. I don't know. You know what I mean. This little belt is loose, and moving it around will probably, well, A, cover this line here, but move it around to make sure that you're getting like the right angle to put the arms in. This is just a really cute Nendoroid, and it also comes with delicate pieces, so you gotta be aware. Yeah. And I guess I'll just wrap up this review. Oh, but first, I will note that this isn't a holding one. You can't use this. I didn't try it, but I realized, like, you can't use this hand to hold this mushroom. This is actually a mushroom that would go in the ground because it's big enough for the Nendoroid stand here. You would just put it in one of these smaller holes and it would fit just nicely and be a little mushroom by her feet, which is super cute. Alright, let's put her back into her initial position and let me tell you my overall thoughts on this figure. So overall, I really like this figure. I love the subtle gradient of the paint. Oh, I guess I have like a little bit of, no, that's not even a paint defect. That's from me putting this on and taking it off a little roughly. So be careful. I could probably like wash that off real quick. It wouldn't be that big of a deal as long as I was gentle. She's really pretty. She's really nice. I love the deep colors, even though there is a risk of paint transfer, so watch out. The gradient from her hair is beautiful. I love the attention to detail they made with her face plates. Like, I wouldn't have expected her eyes to be closed, but the eye that's under the hair is closed, and like they painted it on and stuff, even though you would never see it under that huge lock of hair, which is why one of the big reasons why I really, really love and really appreciate Good Smile Company and their Nendoroids. Like, everything is covered, everything is taken care of. You just have to, you know, make sure. I love the little elements of cuteness that they put in, like these little floppy sleeves. I love the floppy sleeve look. I think it's precious. Yeah, and like the little inside jokes, of course, of the anime are pretty great. I guess I will note, it is hard to like put the hands on and chase poses in that way, and the hair can get in the way, so you just got to be really careful with this Nendoroid. And obviously I pointed out the paint transfer. Don't be too rough with this hat, because you might get some paint transfer. Nobody wants paint transfer, but like, it's so cool. The hat fits on really nicely. I love the painting of it. It looks like really, it looks a lot like, you know, I would expect the Nendoroid to look. It looks exactly like the anime and the uniform in the anime. I would definitely recommend this if you like Studio Trigger or Little Witch Academia. I think it's super, super cute. Yeah. Just remember those things. If you're okay with like a lot of gentle, delicate pieces and like gentle, careful, thoughtful posing, then it is definitely something that you should get. If not, you might want to think about it. And yeah. So I really like this figure. I'm glad I have her. I'm glad that I can add her to my Trigger Nendoroids collection, because I love Studio Trigger and I love Little Witch Academia. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you decide in some way whether or not you want this Nendoroid. I can't believe I have so many subscribers now. I just want to thank you all so, so much. I never really expected to get there this far. I was really expecting to get maybe 20 of my closest friends to subscribe to this channel just to hear me talk nerdy about Nendoroids and stuff, but it has grown so far past I ever imagined. 479 subscribers is crazy. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for supporting me. I appreciate it so much. I hope to see you in the next video. This is Aqua, signing out.